One of the other things that young people mentioned was they wanted to know what the impact on families would be.
I think probably that partly relates to the distances that people might have to travel. I know that's caused a lot of concern. So I think really throughout the Better Health programme, what we're hoping is that most people can access the care that they need closer to home. But for those people that do need to access the specialist services, they may need to travel further. And very much we're aware that we have to look at what are the transport options, how do we support people to get to the hospitals to visit their relatives and so on.
A lot of the young people we talked to were worried about, in terms of travelling, what if the condition gets worse on the way or they die on the way?
It seems logical, doesn't it? You think, well, actually, I've got this illness, I need to get to hospital as soon as possible, and if I have to travel for another 15, 20 minutes, obviously that's going to be worse. But actually, what the evidence shows is that for these serious conditions, it's actually far better. You're more likely to survive, you're more likely to stay in hospital for less time if you go to the hospital that's best suited to deal with that problem. So if I got run over outside this building on my way home and I broke my back and my leg and my arm and my neck, actually the ambulance wouldn't take me to the nearest hospital. It would drive to Middlesbrough where they can deal with all those injuries, and yes, it would take half an hour longer to get there, but I've got a much greater chance of surviving because they've got all the specialists there ready to help me with all the different problems that I've got. Whereas if I'd fallen outside on the ice and broke my ankle, well, yes, I could go to a minor injuries unit or a local hospital, and they of course could deal with that. But for the really serious things, it's far better to travel further.
There are a variety of ways to share your views.